Alright friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G. Look how incredible these two sets are gonna look when we get everything opened. Doesn't this look amazing? I can't wait to show you. So guys, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell next to it so you can get notified every time we have a new video. And don't forget, we got a giveaway going on, right? A giveaway that's going on till the end of September. And so guys, I can't wait to get started. I'm sure you can either. So why don't we get started right now? Alright friends, so I'm super excited to get this started. We have these two amazing packs right here. We have this one that we got at Target, and this one that was a Toys R Us exclusive that we got at a local comic book store. And let's go ahead and get started. We'll actually start with this one. This one just came out at Target, and then we'll do our Toys R Us exclusive last, because rest in peace Toys R Us, right? So we got this so early in the game, but I just regret that we bought one that had a messed up package because of the fact that I was afraid we weren't going to be able to find them, and then they had two and they both had a squished package like this. And now we've seen several more, but anyway, it's just because we like to keep them in display case. So let's take a close look. Let's see what we got going on here. So we have the Winter Soldier with his vibranium arm, right? And the really cool weapon here. And we have Falcon with his full suit, the gun he had, and these accessories that are going to go on in the back. And this is from the war in Wakanda against all those Outriders. So this is super exciting. Let's take a look at this package. Wow, look at this great art right here, Falcon. And on the side, look at this great art right here of our Winter Soldier. Doesn't that look great? So let's turn it around and let's see what it says back here. Look at this great pictures they have right here of our Marvel Legends. That looks so awesome. And let's zoom in right here. Even though it's a little smashed, trained by different armies, but equally prepared to defend their allies from any threat, Winter Soldier and Falcon stand their ground to protect the Earth from otherworldly adversaries. So that looks so awesome. Let's get this out. We can't wait, can we? So, alright, let's see what we got going on in her. Oh, there it goes. Let's slide this bad boy on out. Looks like it's not going to be super easy. It wants to give us a little bit of a challenge. Ugh. Why are we stuck in here? Is it an odd shape or is it because it's smashed? Don't know. But look, take a look at this. Look how great this looks. Oh, got a little tray for the wings. So we'll set that aside. Let's take a look how great this looks. Doesn't this look so awesome? So, why don't we start with our Winter Soldier, right? It isn't Bucky Barnes. Alright, Bucky, let's take a look. Wow, this is different. Haven't seen this. No, he's a little bit looser than I would have liked. I don't know how I'm feeling about this strange ab crunch. It does turn right here at the waist, and it does crunch it here at the abs. It definitely looks different. Alright, let's see what sort of mobility we have. Okay, it was a little stiff, but moved. We got good movement on the bicep. Got good movement right here on the double jointed elbow. And let's see. Okay, good movement right here on the wrist and back and forth hand. Looks like this is obviously meant to be a trigger finger. And then this arm. Alright, good. So we got good mobility in that one. Let's see if we have great mobility in. Yeah, we do right here. This arm's moving, but from the looks of it, you definitely need to support this shoulder as you move it, because it looks like it will crack off from right here because too much pressure applied. Look at that. It's a little bit weak right there. Oh man, now I can't get it to go back down. So let's see. This looks like the joint right there, and there we go. You need to support it while bringing it back down. Looks like it might not go down any further than that, so just keep that in mind. This arm is just permanently kind of just out there. So keep that in mind. All right, so looks like we got decent movement in the leg, but because it's so chunky right here, it doesn't move all the way back up. So I mean, that's not a big deal. He doesn't need to have Iron Spider articulation, but still something to point out. Of course, the boots right here, they move good at the ankles and the feet, and they move at the shins. So it's got pretty good detail. Let's take a close look right here. Cool outfit. Definitely looks like from the Wakanda battle. I don't know if this joint is a little softer than I would have liked it to. The execution of this arm isn't as great as it could be. It looks good, it does, but the fact that it's gonna stick out like that, and then the joint's a little weaker than we would have liked, not digging that, especially for the price of these. We got a good head sculpt. Look at that. Definitely looks like him. The hair looks cool. That looks great. So definitely a cool Winter Soldier. Alright, let's get his weapon out. Look at this. What do you think about that? That looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Alright, so let's toss this right here in this hand. Ugh. Right? And let's look at the picture again. Make sure it's supposed to be, I guess not. I guess like this. So, wrong hand. Let's put it in this one. And then having it come across here. That's what we'll do. Okay, cool. So, the only problem is that this arm doesn't come up the way I'd want it to. So, it still looks cool. Look at that. Let's give him a little bit of a dynamic pose here. Okay. And let's hope that we don't have to fight this waist. So, it's got kind of awkward leg mobility, but it still looks good. Okay, so we can still get a good stance. Let's see if we can get this arm out, get this arm down, and hopefully we can get this going like this. So, what do you think about that? Okay. There we go. Get the arm going like that. So that looks cool. And let's see if we can get him to stand up really well. So that looks pretty cool. We'll go ahead and set him right over here. That looks awesome. All right, so let's take a look at our Falcon. Push him out from the back. And guess what? It looks like he's got that same ab crunch. Wow. So, I mean, yes, it's very similar to figures that we have. Let's take a look. Let me bring one up. But it's just shaped differently. These two have a very similar shape, and like Deadpool here, like it's a little different. So, I'll give you another example. This other Deadpool, look how wide this ab crunch is compared to that one, see? So this is what we're used to, this is what we've gotten twice already, and this Deadpool ones are way better. So, I'm not 100% convinced with this strange ab crunch that we got going on here. These look very different. Alright, so let's take a look at our head sculpt. Our head sculpt looks pretty good. Look at that. Looks pretty good. Let's see what sort of mobility we have. We can move the head not very far back and only okay down. So that's not great because he's supposed to be flying. I want to be able to have him extend his head further up. So that would have been nicer. We do have decent movement in the arms, but again, looks like I'm afraid this elbow is weak. Looks like, look at this. Looks like if I put too much pressure on it, it will break. So be mindful of that, and please protect it by supporting the joint. So right now I was trying to move the shoulder. It does move, and so does this, but it looks like you need to apply support directly to the shoulder, or you might crack the arm off. So let me say this, these don't feel like they're gonna last like heavy duty to too much pressure, so you're gonna have to apply like support to the joints. This looks like it'll actually come off. These are not strong built Marvel Legends, let me tell you that much. Alright, so this leg looks a little bit stronger. Looks like we have a stronger knee on these than on him, a Winter Soldier, and it looks like the ankles and feet that they do move. They move pretty well. Looks like these legs, these boots, these are built a lot better than our Winter Soldier one, but these arms, these shoulders are not, definitely not, look like they're built to last. Alright, so let's get these parts out. And this really amazing looking gun, look at this. This looks outstanding. Give it credit where credit is due on that. Let's pop these wings out. And let's see how this goes. Looks like we just need to pop that in there, because I doubt it's like that. So we pop this in here, then what? Ah, gotcha. So this goes here. See this? It would appear this goes here and this goes here, right? Just kind of trying to figure it out. And so that would mean that this goes here and this goes here. See? And then I would assume that this goes right up here. But what that means is that these are gonna pop off. Why doesn't this fit in there just perfectly? Don't know, but it looks like that will pop off at some point. So this goes right here. Okay? It has like a double peg right here. And that goes like that. Let's take a look. So it definitely does look like it's supposed to wing out like that. Right? So just throwing that out there. And let's get him to do a wide stance, because these look like they're going to be a little bit heavier. And let's get his gun going. This gun looks amazing. And let's pull this right here. Let's get this arm going so we can have that being held right here. And there we go. So this looks interesting. I don't know if these wings look dramatically amazing yet. And I don't know how I feel about them just being just up and out like that. I would like them to be able to be moved. That would be important to me. And they're not. So, and it looks like he's hard to balance too. So, maybe we can give him a stand, right? Let me look to see where our stand is, and it is, for some reason, nowhere to be found right now. Alright, so I'll tell you what. Let's just have a really good look at him right here. And let's put him right here. And we'll take a look at that in just a little bit. Let's take a good look at our Winter Soldier. There we go. And set him up right here. Alright, great. Awesome. And now moving on to our 3-pack. This is Thor, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot. Look how awesome this looks. And look at this beautiful art right here of, we got Thor with the eye patch, right? We have Rocket and Groot right here, Teen Groot, playing his video game. And look at this, how great this looks here. Now, what's the deal with the Bifrost sword? Not sure, right? Because that didn't really happen. But, I mean, it looks cool, but that didn't exactly happen. And this looks amazing. So let's read what it says right here on the side. It says, when a blaster-toting raccoon, a teenage tree, and an Asgardian god get together, the journey is sure to be one sure to be out of this world. Yeah. So this looks absolutely amazing. And we have Rocket Raccoon right here. I am Groot. Whoa, watch it. And we have a Asgardian god. I am Thor, son of Odin. Follow me, rabbit. Alright, let's get this bad boy open. I'm dying to get this open. So, let's pull this bad boy on out of here. And let's see what we got. Wow, this looks great. So, we have Thor. Look at that. What's this? Little lightning pieces? I guess pieces isn't a good word. Little charges, right? Looks like it even has the same thing for his eye. We'll take a close look at that in a minute. And then look at this. Great weapons that we have for Rocket. And then we have, I guess, a video game here, right? What is that? I don't remember there being something else. I thought he was supposed to be holding a video game. So, I guess I'm wrong. But anyway, we have our Teenage Groot, which I've been dying to get. So, let's start with our son of Odin. Come on, Thor. And so, yes. I'm hoping you've seen the movie by now, because the movie is amazing, and it comes out today on DVD. And so let's take a close look. Let's take a close look right here. This looks pretty cool, right? And there we show like electrical charges right here on his eye. Man, look at that ear. It looks legit. And look at this awesome hairstyle. This looks exactly like in the movie. Super face sculpt. Let's see, his head doesn't move too far back. It doesn't move too far forward. Oh, there we go. It was just super stiff. That looks awesome. Let's try to move it back again. It's just super stiff. It does move decently forward and backward. Alright, cool. Let's see. He moves right here at the underneath the pecs instead of ab crunch. But this feels a little bit more solid than the other one. Even though I don't really like the way it looks when you turn him. It does move better than the other ones. Alright, so let's see how the arms move. So these arms feel a lot better than our Winter Soldier and Falcon over there. I'll let you know that. And then so we got pretty good arm mobility here. We've got a lot more solid elbow. So this one feels a ton better built than those two over there. So I'll let you know that. So I really appreciate that. Wrist move, back and forth, side to side. It's a little stiff with it going. This one moves pretty well. This one's stiff. That's alright. Alright, so it looks like our arms move well. Let's see, we do not turn at the waist because he turns up here. So that looks a little weird when it turns that way, but overall looks good. Let's see, we got ooh, that concerned me. You hear that snap? Okay, well the legs do move well. It was just stiff and it snapped. Let's see, we got double joints here at the leg, at the knee. The boots look good. This definitely looks like Thor's outfit. Cool boots. Great movement at the ankle. Great mobility and articulation. So that looks awesome. This is a great figure. Let me just say that. Now, it's a great figure. However, his accessory is this. No. Looks cool. And if we had a, you know, his friend here, we could. That'd be really cool if he had it, but he didn't use it, so he didn't get a chance to. You've seen the movie, right? So, yeah, no, this is not a great accessory to include. It's a cool one. It just doesn't really make sense. This is Infinity War, so a different accessory would have been appropriate. So let's see. Let's get them like this. See if we can get a good pose going. And definitely looks outstanding. Look at that. Let's see if we can. No, that looks a little awkward. Let's see. There we go, so we can get a picture. Alright. So this looks great. It looks great, it's just I wish we would have had a different accessory for Thor. Alright, so awesome. Let's have him stand right here. Let's see how that looks. It looks great. Let's just move him a little further this way so we can get a better picture. So that looks awesome. Alright, let's move over to, I guess, Rocket right here, right? So we have Rocket from another set, from the Guardians of the Galaxy one. And I will say that be careful with him because he's a lot more fragile than you might think. So his joints are small, his accessories are small, so just be careful and mindful of that. Wow, that went flying. Alright, so Rocket looks great. Oop. Let's bring him right over here. There we go. Let's see what sort of movement we have. We don't have great movement except for side to side. So why am I losing focus in and out? Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so the movement that we get up is only because it's coming off the joint. So we do have good movement and mobility in the arms, but make sure you support this. Don't pull it from here, this will come right out. And then the hands had experience of them popping right out. See, it's pretty simple and it smushes really easily, so please protect the joints by supporting them. So Rocket has great mobility, has great articulation. He doesn't come any further than like a basically 90-degree angle on the elbow, but that's okay because these are small joints. This hand, let me just say, let me bring it real close, is definitely fragile, so be careful with that. Looks great but fragile. Alright, so we got great leg articulation, mobility in the feet. The feet will pop right off. Let me just warn you about that. Okay, so they move only like this, and it's a great figure to have. He does move right here underneath the rib cage also, so that's pretty cool. And man, look at this ridiculous gun. Oh man. So if we go like that, you can definitely support that. That looks great. Something else that, oh, you know what? I didn't even put his tail in. Look at this. This just slides right in. And then, of course, you can turn it all the way around. And you can put it up and down and out. Doesn't do much more than that. But I will share this with you. As I look to put his gun right here in this hand. Be careful not to crack off his thumb. You're gonna want this tail to basically support him standing up because his feet are so small he won't stand up very well otherwise. So you see what I did there? I used it as almost like a tripod. So unless you have a stand to put this in, yeah, you're gonna want to use his tail as almost like a tripod. So let's set him up right here. Well, first let's take a really good picture of Rocket. Let's see if we can get a super mean pose right here. Yeah, get that going. Let's set him up right over here. And maybe we'll do him right here. That'll look cool, right? Oops. Let's open his tail a little bit better. And let's move his foot out. So that looks great. Let's take a look at his guns real quick. So look, just so you know, okay, they look really cool. Look at this one and this one. It looks super awesome, and his hand holds them very well. But I just want to see how he looks like with that awesome, super huge gun, right? That looks great. Okay, awesome. And let's get Teenage Groot out. Let's get this out. Look at this. This looks cool, right? Let's pull him right out of here. Come right on out, Teenage Groot. With soil mouth and everything. Look at that. So, looks super cool. Alright, so let's see what the mobility we have here. So, his head has great mobility. Look at that. Moves around. It's like I just have a small like blemish that can be kind of sanded down. Let's take a close look at his face. That looks awesome. These are just little artifacts that can be removed. Sorry guys, I don't understand why I keep going in and out of focus. Let's see if I can get that. So we have this little piece of greens coming out right here on the head. Let's see, decent movement right here with the arms. It goes all the way around. And then decent movement right here. With the elbow, it comes up to almost a 90-degree angle. The wrist goes back and forth and around. So that looks cool. This moves around. It's the same thing. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. And he moves right here, just kind of in the middle of his whole trunk of his body. It barely moves back and forth, barely, and side to side. And I don't even know if it's supposed to do that necessarily, but he does turn. Okay, just throwing that out there. Let's see his legs. They're on that little like stick ball joint right there. And then the knees, looks like it moves to about right there. So his feet, they do go back and forth a decent amount, okay? And they do go side to side. So I will let you know that. So, and his leg does turn right here at the knee. Look at that. Goes like that and then forward. So that's pretty cool. And let's see if we can get him to stand up. Let's see if we can get him to hold this dealie right here, right? And let's see what we got to do for him to be able to hold this. So let's move this around. Let's move his head up like this. Let's move this right here. And let's get this right here in his hands. Get this right here in his clutches. And what do you think about that? Does that look cool? Maybe we need this hand a little further down. Oops, didn't mean for that to come out. And maybe we can just turn this in a little bit so it can be a little more stiff in there. There you go. What do you think about that? Just paying attention to himself, having fun on his own, not paying attention to anybody else. And wow, okay, let's see. Looks like this foot is coming off the ground very differently than this one. Alright, cool. So, there we go. Alright. Sorry, I didn't know why I had a big imbalance right there. Alright, and let's see how he looks. So, looks pretty awesome, right? I am Groot. We'll put him right over here. And let's see if we can lean him back a little bit, like he's, not really a care in the world. I think it looks awesome. So, guys, let me know what you think about these two sets. Which one is your favorite? Is it the Winter Soldier? Where's our focus? There we go. Is it the Winter Soldier? Is it Falcon? Is it Rocket? Right? Is it Thor? Or is it Teenage Groot? Don't they look amazing? Guys, thank you so much for watching our video today. Please subscribe below if you have not subscribed already. Give us a big thumbs up and let us know where you're watching. And remember, we had Infinity War come out on Blu-ray today. So pick it up if you haven't already, or download it. And also, don't forget about our giveaway. So we have tons of things to give away. And check our video that we just posted before this one, because it has all the details. So guys, see you soon on Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. I can't let you off the hook without Robert De Niro.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. Well, I just kind of, I just, you know, when you do a Robert De Niro impression, you instantly become a bit uncomfortable because you'd rather not be here. You'd rather be almost anywhere else. But anyway, what? That's funny. That's funny to you. You're laughing
I'm
at me?
sorry, Mr. De Niro.
Funny? Huh?
No.
Mr. Yeah, all right.